Good morning, brothers and sisters. Last night I had a vision, quite an amazing vision, and I want to share it with you this morning. The Lord speaks to me, and he spoke to me on a few occasions. He doesn't sit on my bed every day talking to me, I can assure you, but probably about 12, 13, no more times in my life has the Lord made clear things. And last night was exceptional for me in a vision. As I lay down, I get my visions as I lay down. We all must be different. I know old men have dreams, young men have visions, and I'm an old man. And most people have their dreams. Most people of the Old Testament had their dreams in the morning, where Daniel had his dream in his sleep. But just to share the vision, let's call it a vision. The Lord gave me a vision last night of a young man. I had to write it down and share it this morning so I would never forget it, because the enemy comes in and steals. But I had a vision of a young man curling up on a sofa, it was, snuggling into his father's armpit, and his father putting his arm around him. And the feeling of the love so much. I love you so much. Like your own children, you know, but stronger was the vision. But for a short while, I was filled with love I've never felt before. A complete, still, warm, I can't explain it, love. And, you know, you sit and you're thinking, I'm having some of this, don't you? And I didn't know what the vision was, other than that the Lord was the Father and I was the Son. I didn't know what. Was it just a confirmation? But in the morning, a relative rung me concerned about the world problems. I mean, major world problems, we can all see that. But an unsaved relative rang me and was really concerned about this. You know, and we talked for a while. And then after I come off the phone, I don't even know where this came from other than the Lord. But it was clear. Go and get my people. Go and get my people. He is opening the doors. We're in the end times, and the Lord is opening the doors for the harvest. He then gave me 2 pieces of scripture, which I'm going to share at the end of this video, to strengthen and bring us together into this vision. Because the vision, I don't believe, was just for me. His arm is around you wherever you are. If you're in him, his arm is around you this day and always, saying, I love you so much. Pray now for wisdom and understanding is my call to you today. Pray now for wisdom and understanding, and the scripture will help you at the end. Don't claim it for yourself. Do not claim it for yourself. That's clear to me this morning. Do not say they are mine. They are his people. We are getting in. They're his people. We're going to get in. He's going to open a door. And we're going to get his people in. Let your light shine. Let your light shine is the call. That is your humility, your wisdom and understanding that he's going to give you, brothers and sisters. He's going to give you this wisdom and understanding if you pray and call upon his name. But above all, do not stifle his work. Do not get in the way. We're called to speak the message. He does the work. For our wars are not against flesh and blood, they're against powers and principalities. At this time, I've got to say, we have got to empty out. That's the message today. We have got to empty ourselves, empty our pride, empty our whole thing out of our lives. We've now got to really examine our hearts to get into this work. That's the message. To get into this work that he is putting on the table. He is opening the doors. Leave room for the Lord to work. And lean not on your understanding. Leave. The battle belongs to him, is the message. It's a straight message this morning. It's straight from my quiet time with the Lord. He is calling. Why is he calling? Because we are in the end time. We are in the end time. He's given us a chance to get his last people in. We know there's a number. The mystery yesterday. There is a number to get in. I don't say that affects the day he comes to get his bride. But there is a number to be told of the Lord, because they'll be waiting on us to tell them. What? They'll be waiting on us to tell them that Jesus is Lord. How? I do not know the complexities of how the Lord works. I just know his love. I do, after last night. Of how much he loves me and how much he loves all of those who've turned to him. Turning to him, if you're new here, is confessing that he is Lord and believing in your heart that he raised from the dead, because he did. And it's not God's will that anyone should perish. But we have a responsibility to spread the word wherever we go. I know that that relative was crying for help and didn't know where to go. But I also knew just to listen at that time. It is so important to let the Lord work. If the Lord is calling, he'll bring that person back in other conversation, and we can gently, in the Lord's will, work his will, is what I'm saying. It is his work, but we've got to do it. How do we do it? We turn to him. It's time to get in the boat and bend your backs on the oars and get the harvest, get the fish in to the boat, clean them up and send them to do the same. Our works will multiply. Our works will multiply immensely. You tell one, they tell two, they tell 4, 6, 8, 60. You've got to 1 million, no problem. Our works will multiply. That's the message. He is doing it. He is opening the gates now and saying to us today, it's time to start. It's time to get on with it. I'm opening doors. That's a challenge. That's a mighty challenge. And in that, I want to read you Psalm 91, because this is his covering. We need this. But this is what he says. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against the stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him and set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble, and deliver him and honour him. With long life I will satisfy him, and show him my salvation. Long life I will satisfy him. And you might be saying, I'm nearly dead. I'm old. Jesus' long life will be a millennium and eternity. He's calling us to work with him. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. Call upon him. I will be with him in trouble. I will call upon him. I will deliver him and honour him. This is God's talking to us chapter at the end, 15 and 16. And show him my salvation. Amazing, amazing protection prayer. The doors are open, brothers and sisters. The doors are flung open. That vision was to share on here, on Discord, to encourage us to go and do the work. Empty out, completely empty out if you're in him. Confess on his name and believe in your heart that he died and rose again. He is the Son of God. God created the heaven and the earth, and soon he is going to finish his work. Soon, brothers and sisters. Now we're saying, well, what is the work? It's all right for you saying that. Jesus answered and said to them, this is the work of God, that you believe in him who he sent. This is the work. The work of God is to believe in the one he sent. That's the work. Our calling is to call upon that name. Is to call upon that salvation. Is to call upon him and ask him. Because it is not about religion. Any religion. We know they've all failed. It's about relationship. Get to know Jesus in your word now. Get to know him in your deeds now. Let your light shine now. It is urgent. Because what is coming is like the world has never seen before. My relative could see it. She wasn't even saved. Isn't yet. But the Lord is opening doors. Things will happen in your lives. Brothers and sisters, those who have confessed, those who are coming to the Lord, things are going to happen in your life that will be amazing if you're looking for them. Seek and you'll find. Knock and the door will be open. That's my message this morning, brothers and sisters. Empty out. Refine your own heart. Remove the speck from your eye. Examine your hearts. For the harvest is great and the labour is few. It brings me to a mind of something someone said once, or I heard. We're sent out to bring the harvest in, but all we want to do is please Jesus. So we go picking flowers for Jesus. And he comes out angry because there's a whole harvest out there. And he said, Where are you? And he's shouting, where are you? Oh, but Lord, I'm in the corner picking flowers for you. I'm here. I didn't ask you to pick flowers. I asked you to get the harvest in. My Father already owns all the flowers. Brothers and sisters, it's harvest time. Call on his name. Where do I go? As always, you get into fellowship. You are the company you keep. And the fellowship I can send you to, who are good company, is Discord. Discord is a link in the description that says the disciple server. And you'll see the URL, it says Discord. There are 3,733 in there currently, membership, and many active. 116, 17, 18, 119 active this morning. Bible studies and just about everything we can think of. Click on that link and hopefully it'll get you in there. If it doesn't, then download the app yourself. It will ask you to download Discord, your own. Download that yourself with a name and an email. You'll need the email to get in. Then go back to the link and it should take you to this fellowship room, where on the left there are all the many places you can go to get fellowship, instruction, teaching, prayer, holistic medicine, baptism, deliverance, all in there, brothers and sisters. On the right, you'll find the moderators and admin. If you get stuck, click on their names and right-click on the name and type message and ask them, and they'll get you round the Discord server. Brothers and sisters, I hope we take this on board this morning. That vision was truly, truly the most love I've ever felt in my life, as I've never felt before. I'll leave you with, may God bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, and be gracious to you this day and always. God bless.